Stream went down there for a moment. Hopefully it's back up. I'm not sure if it is or not. You guys, be sure to let me know. It looks good on my side, so hopefully it looks good on your side as well. Alright, let's see. I don't think that I have the Dark Burn potion yet, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And then I'm going to write it down. I certainly didn't write it down before if I had it. So, guessing that I didn't. And after grabbing that, I'm going to just go ahead and skip forward. On wave 40 at the moment. Okay, let's get that extra skill pick over there. And with that, what shall I get? I really don't want to increase the tornado effect duration. I already have Razor Edge 2. Let's make sure Razor Edge 2 in overdrive. Where's Razor Edge 2? We have overdrive, yeah. Alright, so I really kind of have to get this charge 3. It makes no sense not to. Damage plus 40% across the board anyway. Alright, there we go. And we're going to get Light of Thunder 2 with that. Light damage plus 10%. Blazing Bolt quantity plus 1. Okay. We already got the Dark Burn potion. I think it was the last one. But let's get the Luck plus 8 and the Attack plus 40. Now, do I want to go ahead and grab these two just to refresh the screen? Mixed feelings, but I don't think that I do right now. I'm going to go ahead and skip. Feel like we're doing well enough that it's unnecessary, and it may end up being a waste of gold to do so. Alright, I think I have all of these things, but let's make sure. I'm pretty dang certain I've got Reaper. Yep, there it is. Then we've got Pursuit. Yep, we've got that. Wind Force 1. I know I've got Wind Force. So, the only thing to consider is the Light or Dark Mastery. Looks like I could use some Dark Mastery to get up to 35. So I may as well do that. Could have done Light and gotten a little closer to 20, but that's alright. Might have been a good idea. Who knows? Alright, I already have the freeze potion. Let's go for dark damage plus 20%, light damage plus 20%, and then skip forward. We're on wave 48 at the moment. Okay, none of this is lovely, so we'll take the gold. It's the only thing that's all useful. It's not very useful, but it's a little bit useful. Kind of checking to see what I've got going over here. I don't really have anything dependent on the gold or anything like that. Unfortunate, but true. I already have Pursuit and Proliferate. Let's see if I have Overdrive for the Chain Lightning thing here. I don't think that I do. Now, do I want it or do I want the damage plus 20%? I think I'd really rather have the damage plus 20% on one of the other two things. And I suppose that I'll go for getting my Light Mastery up. One step away from getting, I think, an Awakening one, yeah, so. Okay, now we've got crit damage plus 30%, light damage plus 30%, dark damage plus 30%, and we'll spend that 262 to refresh the page. Don't need the freeze potion, but we do have crit rate plus 10%, attack plus 60. That all looks good. We're starting to come down just a little bit on the board. Not very much, but a little bit. So it's definitely something to keep an eye on. Okay, so we definitely want the bounce attack 1 here. Just going to get us the awakening. And at this point, I'm going to get net to increase lightning chains, bounce, and split count. Every hit triggers lightning chain split, which is cool. All right, now we have lightning chain push. Blazing Bolt has a chance, 20%, and then we'll get this physical damage when just to reset this. We got the attack speed plus 20%. Not really loving the rest of the things on here, but they're only 262 each, and I would like some more stuff, so let's go ahead and do it. Okay, we got dark damage plus 20%, crit damage plus 20%, crit rate plus 10%, and attack plus 60, all very nice. We have the dark burn potion already. We have the freeze potion already. We've got the attack potion that we need, so we'll get attack plus 40, crit rate plus 10% here. I'll call that good for now. All right, let's get the extra skill pick here. And it's going to be expansion 2. Network connection error. Try again. Definitely having some internet lag, it seems. All right. We're on wave 59 at the moment. Okay, I already have the burning potion. Could use the attack plus 40, single target damage plus 30%. And then I will skip. Let's get, okay, let's see. Let's get this for the dark damage, plus 20%, I think. Let's look over here. Spring of Sticks and Tornado are doing almost all of the damage, like 93% of the damage. Only thing is being done by dark damage. All right, we've got luck plus 8, hit damage plus 20%, attack speed plus 30. We'll grab the fire damage to refresh. Attack speed plus 30, light damage plus 20%, attack plus 60, crit damage plus 30%. We got luck plus 12, attack plus 60, light mastery plus 1, and we'll grab the ice to refresh the page. We got attack speed plus 30, dark damage plus 20%, light mastery plus 1. And yeah, I will get the ice damage plus 30. Let's do light mastery plus 1, dark damage plus 20%, attack plus 40, attack speed plus 20, dark damage plus 30%, single target damage plus 20%, luck plus 8, and I'll grab the ice damage plus 20%. Let's do attack speed plus 20, attack plus 60, crit rate plus 10. Do I refresh? Yes, I do. Okay. Here we have the AoE potion, AoE damage plus 20%, and attack plus 40, and we'll call that good for now. Let's get ahead. Okay, not lovely choices once more, so we will do gold plus 200 again. Definitely coming down the board too far. It's a good thing that I got as many potions as I did, I think, sure. Okay, let's see. What do I have and what do I not? That's the first question. Do I have Burning God here? I do. We have Circuit Forbid. No. Pretty sure I have Overdrive, but maybe not, because it is this. I don't actually have Overdrive. However, I'm gonna get Circuit Forbid, I think. Lightning Chain reduces slight damage reduction resistance on enemies and damage is 15%. Or do I want to get the dark damage plus 20% from Guardian Dark 2? I guess I get the dark damage. Why not? The big boss here is definitely taking some hits. Okay, we already have the Rage Regen potion, we already have the Freeze potion, so this isn't going to be great for us. But we're going to have to do something because the light damage plus 20% and the single target damage plus 20% isn't going to get us where we need to go. So we're going to have to get these like it or not. Okay, we've got crit damage plus 20%, crit rate plus 6%. What's our crit rate at? It's at 51%. That's not too shabby. Let's get light damage plus 20%, and yeah, we'll go ahead and grab this Rage Regen potion again, even though it's useless. Dark damage plus 20%, and attack speed plus 20. Already have the other two, and do I get them, do I not? Uncertainty. Gonna go ahead and do it. Crit rate plus 6%, dark damage plus 20%, attack speed plus 20%, and we'll get that burning potion to fresh. We've got crit rate plus 10%, dark damage plus 20%, AoE damage plus 20%, and light damage plus 20%. We're very low on cash at the moment. Let us get, I wish I could see what my dark damage is at, but it's covered at the moment, unfortunately. Let's get the Dark Mastery plus 1 and the Light Mastery plus 1. And instead. So close to Dark Mastery there. It's not great. They're definitely coming down the field in this. Okay, we can get dark damage plus 20% in two different ways. Let's go with common monsters attack plus 20% and hope that we kill most of them. It's not looking great though. We're definitely approaching our fence. Okay, we can get dark damage plus 30%, attack speed plus 20. Kind of have to grab this other stuff and use up some gold in order to survive. Dark damage plus 20%. No way to refresh. No good getting all that because I won't have enough left to do anything with. Too bad. So sad. Skip. Man, that was poor timing. All of the string of sticks went away. Okay, but let's grab Razor Edge 2, or do I get... Let's get damage increase 1. Alright. I think that was the right choice. Not really sure. Lots of stuff going on here. On wave 70, it is keeping track. Alright, we got dark damage plus 30%, light damage plus 20%, and we're going to go ahead and grab these two that we don't need. Let's get attack plus 40, luck plus 8, And again, we're going to grab the two we don't need. Attack plus 40. Luck plus 12. And I guess we take these as well. Dark damage plus 30%. Attack plus 40. And then light damage plus 30%. And that's all we can do. It's not going great. Okay. I suppose we do dark damage plus 20%. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Wave 81. I'll take it. Hey, Quad, how you doing, man? You can call it evening. It's okay. It's kind of my evening. All right, Spring of Sticks did 70% of the damage there, followed by Tornado at 23%. Then Lightning Chain at 6% and Blazing Bolt didn't really do much. To complete that, Glad says a no, right? It feels like evening. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it does. I'm actually quite tired, but definitely it's kind of like bedtime time period. Challenge one time daily during the event, and we get 10 auto fight attempts. Definitely do your daily zombie invasion challenge. Alright, let's hop out of there, come over to the arena, and see what we got going over here. Alright, let's refresh these guys. And we can try, I suppose we can try this Russian fella here. He's got 384,135 BP. I've got 368,992 BP. He's got Valderon. He'll probably win. I see that he's also got Dolores, who, I guess that's a skin on her. I've seen her a number of times like that, but I always forget that's her. I feel like there's also Sun Wukong in there. I don't know who some of these other people are. There's a girl with what appears to be horns, and I've seen her a number of times. It might be, I don't know, maybe she's Iris or something like that. And then there's the other guy here who I have no idea who is. But let's go ahead and try it and lose. Just to kind of see what's going on over there. Who do we have? Alrighty. They stuck out Valderon first, of course, with Diabolic Manifestation. Gains 1 stack of Chaotic Vitality. When Potent Surge reaches its maximum, it gains 2 stacks of Chaotic Vitality. Inflicts vulnerability versus physical damage on nearby enemies continuously during the effect duration. Then he's thrown out Sun Wukong, who has Splitting Hairs. Deals 100% damage 18 times to one enemy and inflicts stun. Very nice. Followed that up with who? Anyone? Or is it just those two? Okay, there he is. It's Gone. That's the man's name, Gone. He has Battle Cry. Increases block by 3 and grants physical damage reduction and magic damage reduction to all allied heroes in range. This effect lasts for 12 seconds. During the skill, when taking fatal damage for the first time, I think he has Undying is what it was telling us that. So that was this fellow with 384,135 BP. And the stats show that highest damage on the board was, of course, Valderon, with 8,728,030, followed by Xena at 3,563,700, and then Solpadins at 3,171,160. We got 3 arena coins and 4 Duel of Champion points for that fight. Alright, not bad, all things considered. I'll take it. Now, where are we in this Odyssey quest? We have to obtain 2 million XP. We've got 48,568. I mean, hey, that's a start, right? I guess we'll get there one of these days. It turns 2 o'clock, so now we have some things from Bogart's Black Market over here. We've got 2 quick clears, 20% off, and a couple of gray guys as well. Let's grab all that. definitely running low on cash over here, unsurprisingly. Let's make sure that I got everything that I want to get over here for the day. I did. That's good. Got some things here. Duel of Champions, and we get 80,000 gold from that. Alright, nothing there of note. I think that I've done all of the quests. Yes, I've done all of those quests. Just kind of glance around real quick and see if there's anything else I'm close to completing. Not so much. What's weird is I feel like I've completed the account binding process, but nonetheless, I don't get this reward. I'm not sure why. It's too bad, really. And I know that I'm on the Watcher of Realms official Discord server. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Some of those you don't want to update. I'm not sure what the deal is there. Reddit, I don't have Reddit. You know, that's weird. I'm like one of the few people in the world who doesn't have Reddit. And I've had trouble making an account on there. It doesn't, well, being able to post, I should say. I think I made an account, but I can't actually post on there. It's kind of weird. It's all this stuff about karma, and you have to have karma to post, but you have to get karma by posting, which sounds very much like the Catch-22. I went to try to post first. It tells me I can't post until I have karma. And so then it said you get karma by posting on other people's posts, right? So I went to post on other people's posts, and it tells me that I have to have karma in order to post on their posts. So I'm like, I don't have any idea how to get karma. You're supposed to post on posts, but you can't. So I just said, well, you know, Reddit is clearly not my cup of tea. All right. What am I doing? Wandering around like a fool. For one thing, I want to go look again at draft damage. So it increases people's damage, but how far ahead does he? Okay, alright. So for his ultimate, he goes a good ways ahead of himself. So 3 slots in front of him and 1 on the other side of him. It's very interesting. So you could put him at the back of a group, and he would do pretty well at just sort of increasing damage. It's interesting. I'll have to use him a little bit and find out how that looks in the end. What's interesting is when you put him down, it only shows this one little square that he's on as his attack range, and that's because that's his basic attack. So that's why it shows that, but in reality, with the ultimate, he's got a much further range. It's interesting. Alright, now, is there anything else that I needed to do before I call it for now? I don't think so. I think that it did all the most important things. You've got something over here in raids. It's the Immortal Codex. Let's check on that real quick. Ah, it's a ranking reward for the Hellfire Emperor. Radio, forgot all about that. So we got a B ranking, which is, you know, it's not the best, but it absolutely could be worse. So B ranking, and what do we get? We get 15 Ancient Summoning Crystal Shards, 500 Immortal Sovereigns, 200,000 gold, and 1 rare Summoning Crystal for that. I will take that for sure. Alright, I have enough to throw another fight onto something. What shall I do? Whatever shall I do? How's about I do an XP load? Why not? I could do the Oracle Trials, but I'm really not interested in competing for that right now. It would help with getting the Brave Conquest stuff too, but again, I'm not too worried about it. I think we'll just do the XP raid on auto fight. And actually, it occurs to me I don't need to. but I may as well use my quick clears, right? So let's quick clear 10 times on this, and it's going to take a little bit of potion. We're going to use one of these, and then we need another 133 more. So we're going to use, I think we're going to use a bunch of these little ones to be sure. Do you have, did I say 133 more? Yeah, like I did. So let's go 140 deep and start that. So we got the 10 quick clears done. We got 15,370 gold, 242,900 XP potions, and a good little variety of dudes to sacrifice to the greater good of our heroes. It's strange but true. Alright, so we got that. Alright, I think that pretty much does it then for today. Let's check in with the flying guinea pig real quick. I don't see anything. He's always got the red dot. I'm not sure why. I kind of feel like it's because of the Immortal Codex, but even when the Immortal Codex isn't there, it feels like he's still got the red dot like 9 times out of 10. Not sure why. And now that I say that he does not have the red dot, did it just want me to look at him maybe? I'm not really sure. But certainly not something I'm doing anything with right now. Let's check on this Malric fellow here. I haven't actually done, I guess, anything over here since the very first time. And I don't really know anything about it because I've forgotten everything that I knew. Yeah, you have to use up keystones to come into there. And you know how I abhor using things, right? So I've just kind of held on to them. I have some level 1, and I have some level 2 guys. I don't know how I get them, or what difference they make really in the long run, because it looks like this is all level 1 and level 2 stuff, and then this is the higher level stuff. I would imagine you get a little more of the rewards if you do the level 2 than the level 1. But perhaps they're the same kind of rewards. It's really kind of hard to say though. I wonder what if we long forget. Nah, nothing. Got nothing. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Out we go. Alright. Let's check the arena once more. We got 3 minutes and 46 seconds left on it. I don't think I'm interested in waiting on it right now. Focus just till 8 a.m. and I definitely should call it. So I'm winding down on that, I think. And going to click out and call it a night, I do believe, for now, guys. It has been a pleasure streaming with you folks, and hopefully I will see you all tomorrow. If you're not following me yet, be sure to follow me and turn on notifications so that you can see the next time that I go live. Hopefully I'll see you all later. Have a good night for now.